Hey, I got a question for Lem and Bill, because you guys are on, and this isn't on the page, but I just got notification, like, I think Monday, that YouTube TV is now available. Like, you can subscribe for $35 a month in the Washington, D.C. area. It just became available. Like on Monday, I got the notification. And like, let's briefly have a quick chat about the implications of YouTube now offering TV, and like the opportunity that's there for super targeted advertising now, because people are watching what they choose to watch instead of what the media, like the network channels force us to watch, and so I think there's a ton of opportunity. I think YouTube is going to be cutting into cable and like satellite TV companies market share, like, considerably. And so what do you guys think about all that?
I think that's what they want to do. I haven't really looked into it too much, but yeah, I totally agree with you. It's going to, like, I mean, they want to take over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you just look at how many people are hanging out on YouTube, at any given minute of the day, their market is huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And as far as go ahead, Lem. I'm sorry.
I think they kind of tested that. I could be wrong, but I kind of have a feeling that they tested that with the YouTube Red just to see how many people would pay for uninterrupted, video streaming. So since they thought, well, if we can do that, then let's start introducing this out to areas. Like, I got a notification from my buddy that is a big YouTube marketer here in Dallas, and he told me that YouTube TV was now here in Dallas, and I saw it, and I thought, wow, that's available. But I did not know. I didn't think at the time how that's going to be beneficial for us marketers. Well, now I see where you're going with that.
Hell yeah.
It's in the area. It's right here locally. That's powerful,
Yeah, well, and not only that, but the difference is, typical TV type advertising is there's demographic data about who, like, what type of people, so what the demographics are of the people watching particular TV programs. So they try to target their messaging, their advertising to people that fall within a demographic. But you guys, everybody on this webinar should know about how that's a shotgun approach. It's a very it's not a very efficient way to market, because you're just blasting your message out there because it fits a certain demographic, and you hope that some people will take some action on it. Whereas with YouTube, you guys know, like, we can get super targeted as to where our ads are only being shown to people that are most likely to click. And I'm talking about doing YouTube advertising. I mean, there's still opportunity obviously with SEO and stuff like that, but I'm talking about, I think right now, while YouTube subscription TV is like just now being rolled out, is a great time to really hone advertising, YouTube or AdWords for video skills, because I think in the coming year or two that, a lot of like network TV and cable TV and direct TV, satellite services and stuff like that are going to take a significant hit as more and more people shift to online on-demand style programming, where we can get right in front of people with our ads and our messages for super cheap, at least for now. Probably won't last that long, won't stay cheap for long, but at least get our ads in front of highly targeted audiences that are most likely to click, if that makes sense. So
yeah, and I'm sure they'll be doing stuff like original content too, like Netflix does, and Amazon and stuff like that, because that's like really getting popular with the success of House of Cards and and so if they're gonna, if they're, I don't know if you'll be able to advertise on shows like that, but it's a huge opportunity, like you said.
I agree.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we always like, that we always like mention the importance of video marketing, right? For local businesses, for general businesses that are region-wide or even nationwide businesses. Like, I think when we launched Video Powerhouse, we talked a little bit about the opportunity on that, and maybe I can hand down for those videos, or Adam could, for the opportunity that there is with video marketing. And I think this is another great opportunity. I know for a fact that Facebook is also looking to get into that kind of market where you can actually advertise on people's TVs, or because there's pretty much no difference between advertising on a computer or a mobile phone or a smart TV right now, you know? So if you can get a little piece of the pie of, for example, when people are watching House of Cards, and you can really hone it down, like the amount of data that you're working with is amazing. And YouTube still prevails as the #2 search engine in the world, Amazon being #3. So I think there's a big opportunity for all of us here in terms of marketing, how to approach those platforms, and also video marketing. I still think that video is king. That's why, you know, we developed Video Powerhouse. We're still doing a lot of stuff with video. So yeah, I think that every one of us here should be, either for their own businesses or for clients, should be thinking about the possibility of start doing videos for marketing, getting into YouTube advertising. Because yeah, I agree. The more people get in, it happened to Facebook. Like, it's really hard right now to get, like, I don't know, 5 cents per click as we used to have, you know, like 2 years ago, because everyone is now advertising over there. So yeah, there's an opportunity right now.
Right.
Yeah. Real quick. I don't know if you guys have Sirius Satellite Radio, but I listen to it all the time. And I noticed, believe it or not, I listen to a lot of EDM music because I'm working out and trying to get stuff done fast. But YouTube sponsor a few shows on the EDM on the Sirius Satellite Radio. And I was impressed with that because I thought, man, YouTube's putting their word everywhere. Yeah, they're starting to do things. They're making a shift. And so, yeah, I've always praised on YouTube how it's going to be big. It's going to be a big giant. It's still there. It's not going to end. So yeah,
Google wants to take over as much like as they can. Like they want to be like the federal government and get their hands in everything. So it's funny because, like you said, like they're taking over. I mean, now you're talking about satellite radio. We were just talking about TV and online, like video on demand, and now you're talking about satellite radio. And you're right. So that's what I'm saying. Their tentacles are extending into just about everything. And so that, you know.
And what's their motto? Don't be evil.
Yeah,
right. That's what it used to be.
All right, guys, let's roll through the next few. I know we didn't get to all of them, guys, and there's no way we're going to today, but I do want to try to run through a few more very quickly. We've got about 10 minutes left.